Today I've got a story about a girl named Velvet. So on the first day of school, Velvet's classmates brought their teacher cinnamon tea, lace handkerchiefs, and heart-shaped boxes full of potpourri. Velvet handed her teacher an egg carton filled with 7 rocks, her favorite red shoelaces, and half a sparrow's egg. Velvet was odd. At lunchtime, Velvet not only carried a used brown paper bag, but inside of it were things like carrots and a butter sandwich, and she ate them. At recess, a few of the girls noticed that Velvet was not wearing a new dress, even though it was the very beginning of the school year. Where did she come from? They wondered out loud. All of this strangeness did not stop after the first day of school. In fact, it got worse. Velvet brought a milkweed pod for show and tell. Luckily, 3 other girls brought a wedding doll, a crying doll, and a talking doll that saved the day. Velvet's nose was freckled, she had a pack of only 8 crowns, and her sweater once belonged to her older sister. Nothing was quite right about odd Velvet. Although everyone was polite to her, no one was silly enough to pick her for partner play or to walk home with her after school. No one wanted to be different the way Velvet was different. The following week, a school drawing contest was announced. There was no question who the winner would be. Sarah Garvey had the best markers, the biggest paint set, and the most colored pencils of anyone in the class. When the day arrived to announce the winner, the children let Sarah sit right up front. No one was more surprised than she when the teacher called out Velvet's name. Velvet had drawn an apple. Everyone stared at the picture. "It looks so real, I would like to eat it," someone said. "And it seems like you could just pick it up," another child added. Sure enough, with just her 8 crayons, Velvet had drawn the most beautiful apple the children had ever seen. Little by little, the things Velvet said and the things that Velvet did began to make sense. The teacher had Velvet speak for 2 whole days about her rock collection. She even had ashes from a real volcano. Still, on the day she handed out invitations to her birthday party, the whispering began. The thought of going to Velvet's house made everyone a little uneasy. Velvet lived in a tiny house at the end of a long road. There was no jungle gym or tetherball, just a swing hanging from a big old tree. At the door, Velvet's mom and dad greeted everyone politely and asked them in. There was no birthday magicians or wizards, not even a clown. But they got to turn Velvet's room into a castle. The royal subjects painted their faces with glitter, and they jumped high off the bed into a blue blanket boat. Velvet's sister made each of them golden crowns with colored jewels. They played cards and shot marbles, and Velvet even showed them each how to draw an apple. On the last day of school, Velvet's classmates brought their teacher handfuls of flowers, cards that they had made, and an impressive collection of nice-looking rocks. Velvet was different, but maybe she wasn't so odd after all, just like each of us. All right, so now how about we have Marley help us today, carry the flame over. You want to come on up, Marley? So from generation to generation, we light this flame of religious freedom.